We're good?
Yeah, we're rolling.
All right.
Good.
Tim, Kevin, we're here at White Squall. Tim, you've been doing this for a long time.
I have so.
What started it all?
Well, we came back from British Columbia. We were teaching outdoor ed out in BC and came back to our home province and wanted to be near water. Came up to Georgian Bay, and I had grown up in the southern Georgian Bay and knew the coastline and the islands, and just fell back in love with the area and wanted to be here. And so one day we decided to open up a paddling school.
Were you a hippie?
I think so, yeah. I'm not sure, I can't remember. Kayaking has, it grew from the time that we started. It grew tremendously in terms of popularity, and I think we sort of were in the midst of that explosion of interest. There used to be lots of longer expeditions and adventures on Georgian Bay, and we still do those, but the paddler is going out for shorter periods of time now, so weekend trips are very common. What's interesting about here is that we can adventure into the outdoors, find wild areas without a huge commitment. So it allows us to get outside quickly. Accessibility, I think, is the word. That if we want to get out and go camping, we can do it fairly easily. It's in our backyard, and that's the magic of this place.
Do you see that the kayakers are different? Are they younger? Are they middle aged? Are a lot of them are women, men?
A lot of women are involved in paddling, and a lot of middle-aged to older men and women. But we are seeing more younger people getting into it.
I always joke, I mean, it is a joke, but I always call kayakers canoeists that didn't get along with their canoe partner. But is there something to be said about that you can go with a group, but at the same time be by yourself?
Primarily, they're singles, and there's something magical about being the captain of your own ship. It allows you to pace yourself, still be connected to a group, but feel like you're in charge, and you don't have to be modifying what you're doing out on the water. It's your vessel, and it's kind of fun.
Now, Georgian Bay, would you say, well, Georgian Bay obviously is a mecca for kayaking or paddling in general, right? And then you've got this whole Explorer's Edge region. What other places can you go kayaking?
So the paddling opportunities would fill a lifetime. And in fact, I often say that although I've been out to an area just west of here, the Franklin Island and Mink McCoy island group, probably 100 times or more, I never ever get tired of it, because Georgian Bay changes from day to day. And each time you go out, it's a whole new landscape and a whole new set of vistas and weather, and the rock and island and the waterscape is stunning.
So you're still in love with your backyard?
Oh my goodness, yes.
Do you think paddling in general is truly a Canadian thing?
Anybody that sees the possibilities that we have in the Canadian geography realize that I got to get out in a canoe, or I got to get out in a kayak or a stand-up board, because it's just beckoning you.
Okay, I got to ask about the chicken. Sorry, I've been holding it back. I mean, like, he's got a chicken under his arm. Now, ever since I've known you, you've had chickens.
Yes.
Is that a hobby?
I don't know. They're good friends. We like having chickens, and they're good to us. They give us fresh eggs.
When you say we, you mean you? Do you talk to your chickens a lot?
Kathy does, my wife. I think Georgian Bay is a great place for people who want to explore the sport of sea kayaking, but it's also a place that can challenge the most advanced sea kayaker. The coastal islands are awesome for exploring for introductory paddlers, and then you can venture further out to the outer islands, then the open waters. So there's something for everybody, but there is a lot of protection along the Georgian Bay coast, which allows people with not a lot of experience to get out and explore. What's fascinating about the Georgian Bay coastline is it's in its rebirth. 150 years ago, it was an industrial landscape because of logging, the commercial fishing. All this time later, the shores have regrown. The waters are clean, and we're seeing it the way the Algonquians would have seen it, the indigenous peoples thousands of years ago. And that's pretty interesting to me. Apart from the cottages, when you're in the parts of the bay that are wild, what we're paddling through are the roots of ancient mountains that have been eroded by the glaciers, and it's a land. Whoop! Sorry, girl.
Settle down, chicken.
Sorry.
See, even the chicken likes Georgian Bay. He's got excited when you're
I think she
talking about
wants to
it.
lay an egg.
You've seen a lot of people go out to the bay, come back throughout the years. I don't know how long you've been here, but a long time.
31 years.
Oh my lord, okay. A long time. And do you really think, after seeing all those people, does it change their life when they come back after a trip?
I think it does. I think once it's in your heart, it's there for a lifetime.
Are you ready for a chicken sandwich?
Sure.
Oh, sorry.
We're just kidding.
Yes. Oh, I love you too. Yes. Oh, I love you too. Here. Oh. Yes. Want to go home with me?